Good morning. We've had a rarity in the past 24 hours, a splash of rain for some of us, but today the heat returns. In fact, the weekend, the heat and the sunshine returns. I'll fill you in on the details in around 15 minutes.
Oh, there she is.
Hello. I am here. Good morning to you both. Hello there, good morning. Yes, as Rachel mentioned just a little earlier there on the papers, we do feel as if the weather broke just a little yesterday, and this was a shot taken. Many of us had just a splash of rain. There wasn't a great deal around for many of us, not as much as we'd like, and again, as hinted at, the heat is returning. So this is the weather front that gave the splash of rain yesterday and indeed through the night. But behind it, the pressure is building again. So let me show you that rain. It wasn't insignificant, a millimetre or two, enough to possibly water the gardens and the plants. But yes, it hasn't or won't make a huge deal of difference when you consider that the sunshine's returning today after the early mist and murk clears away, and the heat will build as well. So it looks like we'll see more sunshine for the north as well compared with yesterday. And in the south, any bits of drizzle that we've got this morning will clear away, as will any bits of mist. And come into the afternoon, we'll see the best of the sunshine around the coast, but temperatures will be quite widely the low to mid 20s, but in the south and the east, possibly the high 20s, which could trigger the odd sharp isolated showers. So they're very hit and miss today. Looks fine and dry for much of southern and eastern Scotland, Northern Ireland clearing their cloud, but towards the end of the day we'll get more rain coming back into the northwest of Scotland. But further east across Scotland, actually, even though we're starting the day on a probably quite dreary note, it will brighten up. We'll see a little bit of brightness coming through at Carnoustie, and it's looking fine and dry here and warmer through today and certainly more so tomorrow. So this evening and overnight, we talked about that weather system coming into the north and the west, mostly to the northwest of the Highlands, through the Great Glen here. More cloud, though, will be introduced across Northern Ireland, northern and western parts of England and Wales. There'll be returns of some mist and some fog inland, but it will turn particularly murky around the coasts of western Scotland. And although we freshened just a little bit, gradually the humidities will build and the nights will get warmer as the days get warmer. So tomorrow, as you can see, we've got that rain with us. That's the difference, the main difference tomorrow for the north and the western Isles, northwest of the Great Glen. Not fantastic here, the breeze increasing. But eastern Scotland, Northern Ireland, seeing some decent weather. Perhaps a bit more cloud, Northern Ireland, northern and western parts of England and Wales. But elsewhere, the heat continues to build. Even with the cloud further north, it's a warming trend. So 28, 29 in the south and the east tomorrow. And as we just saw from the papers, it does look as if it could get even hotter into next week, potentially heading towards the warmest spell, hottest spell of the summer so far. We're dragging in these southerly winds. It's really very warm indeed. The fly in the ointment will be those weather systems towards the north and west. If you like that heat, of course, many children have already broken up, but some still not breaking up until next week. But it does look set fair, doesn't it? Except for the far north and west, where those weather fronts could at times bring some cloudier weather with some rain, which for some obviously is needed. I'll have more for you through the morning. It's back to Rachel and to Charlie now.
33, too much for you, Charlie?
No,
For
I
me,
quite like it.
yeah,
It's too much
definitely for me.
I'm happy.
Too much.
You and I are wilting flowers, Helen.
Absolutely. I've been wilting for weeks now.
Thanks, Helen.